I have a very fun day ahead of me. I took pretty much the whole day off of work. I do have one client this morning at 10. It's currently 8:24. I am gonna go do a client. She's just a haircut, so that should be done pretty quick. But we're going to the pool, me and my sister, and maybe my friend will come as well. We are gonna go to the pool, and while I'm at the pool, we're gonna try to finish the chain in one sitting. Kaylee, that I follow on TikTok, loved this book and has recommended it multiple times. The back of it basically says, you just dropped off your child at the bus stop. A panicked stranger calls your phone. Your child has been kidnapped. The stranger then explains that their child has also been kidnapped by a completely different stranger, and the only way to get your child back is to kidnap another child. You are now part of the chain. This is actually the book that we're reading in my book club that I'm in, and I'm hoping that everyone likes it because it was my pick. So we're gonna hope that I love it and that everyone in the book club loves it, but I have only heard good things about it, so I'm hoping I enjoy it as well. It's a fairly short book. Well, it's 352 pages, but I feel like I read thriller books really quick, so I feel like I'll be fine. But hopefully that's finished while we're sitting at the pool for a few hours. And then tonight we are going to, it's called Porch Fest. It's basically like a bunch of musicians are coming to one of the local towns and they're just like performing on people's porches. So I feel like that'll be super fun. Also, where it's happening, there's this cute little brewery beside it. So I hope that will be fun. But other than that, I don't really have a lot planned for today, but I just feel like it would be a fun day. If I don't end up doing a whole lot more than that today, I may turn this into like a weekend vlog. That's it for now, but come hang out with me for the day. Hey guys, it's a little bit later. I didn't film a lot just because I started running behind for work, and then I ended up being fine, so I freaked out for nothing. But I realized I don't think I've ever showed y'all my salon suite, so I thought I'd give y'all a little tour, if you will. I think August, I will have been here for 2 years, and it's my favorite thing I ever did. But starting off in this corner, I have this little matchbox thing that I made. I actually remade it on my TikTok a couple weeks ago for one for my bedroom. And then here's my gallery wall. I thrifted like 98% of all of this. It took me like 3 months to find everything. I want to add more like to the top up here, but for now this will do. But I just have like a bunch of little like picture frames and stuff like that, and mirrors, license plates, just little knickknacks here and there that I loved. But that's like my favorite part of my room. And then one of my friends, when I moved in here, who's also a client, got me this when I moved in here. It's just an LED sign that says I'm so excited. It's literally the cutest thing ever. And then I made this also. It's just a bunch of like little band postcard things that I put into this frame just because I thought it was cute. And then one of my clients got me that little girl with a book, super cute, but just drink books, little butterfly. But that's my little room tour. I'm basically just trying to waste time until my client gets here, but I realized I had never showed y'all, and maybe you care, maybe you don't. If you don't, that's also okay. But I just got visited by Aunt Flo, which is not fun at all. So we're gonna hope that that doesn't completely derail my day, not to be dramatic. But I literally think I should be here for maybe less than an hour to do this haircut. And then I think we're gonna head to the pool right after. So I'm also gonna probably be extra. I think I'm gonna match my swimsuit to the book because why not? But I'm excited. I feel like I've not read a thriller book since I read my Uketsu books. I think that was back in like March. So I've taken a little bit of a break, but I've been really excited to read The Chain. And then when it got picked for book club, I was like, this is a sign that this needs to be read as soon as possible. So the goal is to read it in one sitting. If I can't, because we have to leave for the festival at, I think it's like 4:30. I think it doesn't start till 6, but I think we're leaving at 4:30 to maybe go over there and get dinner ahead of time. So I'm hoping from like 11 to let's say like 3:30 I would be able to finish it. I feel like that should be fine. I feel like once I get into thrillers I like speed through them because I just need to know what's happening next. So I feel like I should be able to speed through it fairly quickly, but obviously we'll see. But Right now, I'm just waiting for my client. It's currently 9:52, so she should be here any minute. I probably won't record that just because I don't want a camera in people's faces. But that's the plan for now. Obviously, if something changes, I will let you know. Okay, we just got to the pool. I am about to start it. I am nervous and excited just because it's been a minute since I've read a thriller book, but I am very excited about reading this one. So the start time, it's 11:04. So we're gonna see how many hours it takes me to finish this. So I've been reading for about an hour. I am on page 95, chapter 22. My sister just informed me that she thinks that they need to steal a kid that's going to juvie. That's how we know she's not reading the book. But like valid though. But I'm just gonna sit here and keep reading. I think we may go to Publix and go get snacks and maybe a pub sub if we're feeling crazy. But I think we're gonna put a pause on reading for just a little bit, go pick up some snacks, and then come back. So it's like almost 2:30. I'm on page 202. She got Kylie back and she just released the girl she had, but there's still 150 pages left. So I'm concerned as to where this is going because it seems like everything's going well right now, but I guess I just have to keep reading. Unfortunately, we have to leave to go get ready for Porch Fest, but I did get to chapter 54, page 258, so I only have about 100 pages left, so hopefully I'll be able to finish that tonight before I go to bed, but unfortunately I did fail reading this in one sitting. Okay, I just got home, and while I am annoyed I did not finish my book, a package got delivered, and it wasn't supposed to get here until the 4th of July, but it got here today, so thank the Lord. It's from TikTok shop. I think I'm gonna wear it tonight, honestly, just because I can. It is one of those like Free People dupes dresses, red and navy, but it's super cute, so we're gonna hope it looks cute on. But I think I may just be easy and wear this tonight. So we're leaving in the next 30 minutes, I think it is. So this is my outfit for tonight. I'm just doing a black tank top, black linen pants, and then some white flip-flops. It's like still gonna be like 90 degrees tonight almost, so I would rather not die of a heat stroke. So I think that's what I'm gonna wear, but I'm still upset that I didn't finish this. It's been like 45 minutes and I'm still upset, but I'm hoping I can either finish tonight or tomorrow after my client. I only have 100 pages left, so I feel like I should be able to finish it fairly quickly. 352, I'm on 258, so less than 100 pages. But I'm hoping I'll be able to finish relatively soon just because I need to know how this ends. But that's the plan for now. I guess I'll update when we leave. It's 3:47. I think they said we're leaving between 4 and 4:15. So we'll see. Not kidding, I think it's 100 degrees outside right now. I've never been so hot in my life. Like, they don't even care right now. They're having their own conversation, but I actually may pass out because it's so hot. Helper. So it is in fact the next day, and that's on me for not updating last night. Literally thought I was gonna die. I was so hot last night, guys. Like, truly, if you would have told me it was 112 degrees outside, I think I would have believed you. I was also in all black, which did not help literally in the slightest, but that's literally okay. It was really fun. I hope they do one of these in the fall. I feel like fall time would be super fun to do one of these just because obviously it'll be cooler, but and maybe add a couple more houses. There was only about 7 houses. I don't even think I filmed every single one, but it was a really cool concept. I know they do one at UGA here every once in a while, and I feel like I would want to go to that one just because I feel like they may be more known artists as opposed to the ones that were here last night, but it was really fun. I would absolutely go again. Even if it was just for a workout, honestly. I think I burned more calories in like the 5 hours we were there yesterday than I do most any other day. But it was really fun. One of my favorite artists at the very end of the night, he was playing War Pigs. He was literally one of the best. He was like very grungy, the long hair. I think his hair was like 4 inches longer than mine, but very good. I think the plan for today is I've convinced my mother to go shopping with me. I think we're going to try to go thrifting. I don't think I'm going to buy anything. I just don't want to be in this house, quite frankly. So we will be going out and doing something. The other goal, I would like to finish this today. I feel like that's pretty doable. I literally have like 96 pages, I think, left of this book. I'm on chapter 54, which chapters really don't help in this book because there's so many. There's 77 chapters. But again, the chapters are like 3 or 4 pages long. So hopefully this will be done today, but I think we're gonna head out, go thrifting. There's a new thrift store that just opened up a couple towns over. It is new enough to where everybody's bringing stuff there all the time, so I'm hoping, even though we just went like 2 weeks ago, there'll already be new stuff. So that is the goal for now. It's called No Longer Around is the new one. There's a Goodwill, there's this place called Angry Mama's, a place called the Green Bean Machine, and then I think there's like 2 others. So like where we're going, there's like a lot of thrift stores. So even if I don't buy anything, I think it'll be fun to just walk around. But I think that's the plan for now. I can't decide if, it depends on how the chain ends. If I'm gonna want to start another thriller book or start a romance book, because I don't think I've actually updated y'all on what I've been reading. I started Hello Stranger by Catherine Center the other day. I've been doing that on audiobook. I had it through Libby. I also have physical copies, so I may like go back and forth between that. But I've been reading that. Obviously, I'm in the middle of The Chain. I'm trying to think, what else am I reading right now? Let's pull out the phone because I've been reading a couple different things, but like I picked up The Chain and like prioritized that for sure. But let's see. The Chain. Oh, I'm reading, I started off really strong. It's the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. I got to book 4, about halfway through book 4, and I put that down. I'm not going to DNF it. They're pretty big books, and I read like 3 of them back to back, and it was just a lot. So I think I'm going to put a pause on that, actually. I don't know. I started Daggermouth a couple weeks ago. I only got like 30% and I stopped. I do think I'm going to like it, but I think I need to read it at a different time. I'm just kind of worn out on fantasy books and romantasy. I feel like I was reading so many of them that like I kind of needed to get back into my bread and butter of romance, and then like did that for a couple books, and then for some reason picked up a thriller that is not normally my thing. So if I'm in a thriller mood, I guess it's going to be Summerween, because I don't know what else I'll do. But I think that's the goal for now, is for sure finish The Chain today, and then maybe start another book just to see how I'm feeling. But I think that's it for now. So I guess I'll update y'all when we're headed to the thrift stores, or maybe once we get to the thrift stores. Okay, so my actual goal in life is to look like Chessie from Parent Trap at all times. So this actually is not giving her at all. Okay guys, I'm not kidding, I think just spent an hour in that last store. We went to 2 stores, the No Longer Bound, and then we went to Angry Mama's. We really didn't buy anything. I got, in the first place, No Longer Bound, I got a cute little purse and then some DVDs, and then in the second place I got nothing. I've been looking for 10 Things I Hate About You for months. They had it was $20. I was like, I'm not spending 20 bucks on a thrifted DVD. And then, I'm bringing it up, a woman absolutely blew the bathroom up, and then she made eye contact with me. I almost passed out, guys. I'm not kidding. It was feral. It was ferocious. Like, I can't even. I was disgusted. Women are nasty. I know they're gonna say women are prim and proper. No, women are disgusting. You've heard it here first. But we just got to Goodwill. Segue there. We just got to Goodwill. We're gonna go in. Is there anywhere else we're going after this? Do you want to go over to the green bean and all that? Okay, there may be like 2 to 4 more depending on if we go down this one road. But we're gonna go in Goodwill. Hopefully we'll find 10 Things I Hate About You here that's not robbing me. Y'all, first of all, I'm actually scared. I was just telling Mom, I'm actually scared for this summer. It has to be 100 and something degrees outside. Like, genuinely, I'm not even joking. But I've never seen so many people inside of a Goodwill at the same time. That was absolutely insane. It says it's 88. There's no way. 88 feels like 91 with a 56% of humidity. So that's about where we're at right now. But I don't know where we're heading next, y'all, but it's hot. Honestly, if it started raining right now, I think I'd be okay. Okay, guys, can you even see me? I hope you can. Mom went to Hobby Lobby, so I thought I'd give you a little haul of what all I got. I don't know why I'm still buckled up. But I thought I'd give a little haul of what I got just to waste time while she's in there. I first got this cute little, I think this is navy. Yeah, I don't think this is black. I got this tan and navy like little beach bag. We're going to Myrtle Beach for the 4th of July, and I want like a cute beach bag that, like, honestly, if it gets ruined, I don't care. And this was $4.99, but I think it was on sale because I had a green tag. So I think it was like $2, I think, today. So I was like, that will come home with me. And then I got 4 movies. First up is Eat, Pray, Love. Not to be embarrassing, but I'm pretty sure there was an interview with Belmont Cameli a couple weeks ago, and he said this was one of his favorite movies, so I did get that just to be closer to Belmont Cameli. I also got Hannah Montana, the movie, Little Women, the one with Winona Ryder, and then one of my favorite childhood movies, which was Racing Stripes. So that's my haul. I don't know where else we're going. There's a couple more places that we could go to that are right over here. I think it'll just depend on the vibes, because honestly, guys, I know I've said it and I'm sounding like a little baby, but like, it is so hot, and I am not a small girl. Like, I'm not huge, but like, I'm not small enough that this doesn't annoy the crap out of me how hot it is. But I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it got into the hundreds at the end of this month or beginning of July. Honestly, even by my birthday in August, I have a feeling it'll be insane. But we're at Hobby Lobby right now. I think we may, I'm gonna see, I don't know the name of it, but there's a road over here that it's like this cute little like shopping center that it's in. So I may see if we'll go to that one next, just because most of the time when we come over here it's closed. So I'm hoping it'll be open today. But we will see. And I'll update you with whatever we do. Okay, so the place was called Gypsy Farmhouse. They had not a thing that I wanted, but they did. Well, this has the address on here, actually, so I'm not going to show you, but it's chocolate fudge. Is that the address? No, it's chocolate fudge. So I am a big back, and I did, in fact, get chocolate fudge at the antique store. But you know what? I think that's okay. Where are we going?
Do you not want to go to Green Bean?
Guys, I'm feeling tired. We can if you want.
No, we don't have
Let's
to.
go.
Do you want to go in the
Mom, the day's young.
store and go look and see what kind of junk they got in the bins?
Ah, bins galore. That's where we're going, guys. Real quick. Let's do a taste test on this fudge. The lady in there said, "Don't leave it in the car." I said, "I may not make it to the car, girl." Wow. Mom, this is a freaking crap hole. Everybody's walking out with a bag though, so let's go. Guys, this is really good. Y'all, that was a load of crap. I'm not actually, I'm like being for real. That was a bunch of crap that somebody was trying to sell for $5 to pop up in there. But I guess get your bag up, for real. Okay, we're back in the car. That actually was such a bad experience. We're done for the day. We actually decided to not even go to the other place because that actually was, it said it was Amazon returns, but I literally think it was just like people, I don't even know, like that didn't even seem like there was no cohesion to it though either. Like it was literally like there was a bag of rubber duckies that I'm like, nobody bought that. But I think we're gonna call it quits for a day. We're gonna go home, make dinner, and then I'm gonna try to finish the chain before I go to bed. It's 5:30, we just got home. I'm literally gonna sit down and read this because I feel like if I don't start it right now, it will not get read today. So we've got about 100 pages left of the chain. We're gonna see how long it takes me to finish. So 5:32, I'm hoping to be done by 7 at the latest. So let's lock in. What the crap is happening? Am I stupid? Am I supposed to know who this random family is that they keep talking about? They've pushed their son off the side of the boat. The mother committed, and then now the husband, or the 2 children, just killed the husband and then left a note? Like, what are we actually on? Like, am I stupid, or am I supposed to know what they're talking about? Oh. Okay. I'm just kidding. I think I know who they are now. Wow. We're gonna sit with that for a moment. What time is it? It's 6:23, so it took me less than an hour to read that, but that was crazy. I don't think I'm gonna give it 5 stars, but we'll see. But that was very good. I really enjoyed that. I may have to pick up some more from him. It's now 7:41. We just had dinner. I am trying to sit down and find out what I want to read. I think we're gonna pick up another thriller. I know I said I may pick up a romance, but I'm in the thriller mood. I don't want to read like something lovey-dovey right now, so we're gonna go look at the books behind me. This shelf, and this shelf below here are all my thriller books, like horror books. We're gonna sit, I guess, and look and try to find something. I don't have necessarily a preference, I guess. I'm wanting to read The Shining, but I don't know if I'm in the mood for that. I also, some of my favorite books that I have on my shelf are Richard Bachman, which is Stephen King, Desperation, and The Regulators. Yeah, The Regulators. It's one photo. Wait, wrong way. It's one photo when you put them together, but I don't know if I'm in the mood for that because I've heard this one's graphic. I think Stephen King is known for being like graphic, and I'm not necessarily in the mood for that. Weird. One of the plot points in The Chain was one of the names that her and this dude they met at the end tried to have code names, and her name was Ariadne. So like, this isn't a thriller, but should I read Ariadne just because Theseus and Ariadne had a plot point in the book? I don't think I will, but one of my favorite thriller books that I read when I first started reading was The Silent Patient. So I do have The Maidens by Alex as well. Another two that I've had for quite a while is The Soulmate by Sally Hepworth, and then The Writing Retreat. So those are 2 more that I could pick. Oh, I also have this little section of books right here. Okay, we're gonna stick to these 7. I then have Tana French's The Hunter. She had a little blurb at the front of The Chain, so I feel like if she liked it, I would like her writing. But this is called The Hunter. I have no idea what it's about. 2 men arrive to a small village in the west of Ireland. One of them is coming home, but both of them are coming to get rich. One of them is coming to die. That sounds kind of intriguing. Actually, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna read the little blurb on all of them, and then I'm gonna try to decide. The next one is called Horror Movie, and it's by Paul Tremblay. A chilling twist on the cursed film genre, the best-selling author of The Parable at the Cabin at the End of the The Cabin at the End of the World. In June 1993, a group of young guerrilla filmmakers spent 4 weeks making a horror movie, a notorious, disturbing art house horror flick. The weird part, only 3 of the film scenes were ever released to the public, but horror movie has nevertheless grown a rabid fan base. 3 decades later, Hollywood is pushing for a big budget reboot. The man who played the thin kid is the only surviving cast member. He remembers all too well the secrets buried within the original screenplay. And then I have The New Couple in 5B. A couple inherits an apartment with a spine-tingling past, this haunting and propulsive thriller. I don't know about that. And then Little Disasters. The only reason I even got this is because it looked like the front of The Chain. And I was like, that's got to be a sign. But what is the blurb on this? She's a stay-at-home mother with 3 boundless reserves of patience, energy, and Wait, with boundless reserves of patience, energy, and love. And after being friends for a decade, this is how Liz sees Jess. Then one moment changes everything. Dark thoughts, carefully guarded secrets surface, and Liz is left questioning everything she thought she knew about her friend and herself. The truth can't come soon enough. With Sarah Vaughn's signature, clever, and tightly wound, evocative page turn that will haunt you long after you finish. Okay, and then the writing retreat is at one exclusive writer's retreat. It's published in Parish. I think they basically do a writing retreat and somebody dies. I think it's the vibe of that one. The Soulmate, Sally Hepworth. I actually just thrifted another book by her the other day, The Good Sister. But I've been wanting to read this one for a while. I got this one in March of 2023 and I've not read it yet. This one, prepare yourself for picture a lovely cottage on a cliff with sloping lawns, walking paths, and beautiful flowers. It's Gabe and Pippa Wright's dream home in a sleepy coastal town, but their perfect house hides something sinister. The tall cliffs become a popular spot for people to end their lives. Over the past several months, Gabe comes to the rescue, literally taking him off the edge. Until one day he doesn't. When Pippa discovers Gabe knew the victim, the question spiraled as the victim jumped. Was she pushed? And would Gabe, the love of Pippa's life, her soulmate, lie? That one sounds kind of good. And then lastly is The Maidens. A spellbinding tale of psychological suspense, weaving together Greek mythology, murder, and obsession. I literally said Edward's a murderer. I think this one's a no for now, just for the sole fact of I said so. I think we have my sister come pick. Between these 6 and see what she picks. Okay, Reese has informed me she doesn't want her face in the video, which is fine. So of these 6 books, we've got The Hunter, The Soulmate, The Maidens, The Writing Retreat, The New Couple, and Horror Movie. Which one do you want me to read?
I don't get to see the covers.
Oh, you can? Yeah.
The Freak.
This is Tana French, The Hunter, The Soulmate, The Maidens, The Writing Retreat, The Couple in 5B, and then Horror Movie.
Loki, none of them spoke to me. Let me see him again.
None of them spoke to you. Okay. Does Little Disasters speak to you?
No.
Okay.
All right.
That was the one
I'm thinking between The Couple.
The New Couple in 5B. Okay.
And The Soulmate.
The Soulmate. Okay. Do you want me to tell you the blurbs to both of them?
Now I'm going to close my eyes and you mix them around. I'm going to choose left or right.
Okay.
My left or right.
Keep them closed? Close. Okay. Pick which side.
Right.
The Soulmate.
Yep, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Okay, guys. We're starting The Soulmate by Sally Hepworth. That was Reese's hand. Okay. I forgot that I am not caught up on Love Island. So we're going to finish this episode of Love Island. And then we're going to start The Soulmate. The more I've read about this, I'm actually really excited to start it. But unfortunately, I do need to start and finish Love Island or I will freak out. So we're going to finish Love Island. I've got like 45 minutes left of the episode. And then we'll crap it Saturday. So we don't even get an episode tonight. So I guess we'll just finish this and then start some of The Soulmate. Okay, I'm the worst. It is now 11:16 and I've still not started The Soulmate. But I did just watch where Beatrice goes home. It was really sad. I don't know. I don't know who I do and don't like. I definitely did not want her to go home, of all people. Sincere is at the top of my hate list right now, actually. I was starting to get a little annoyed by Corbin, and I still don't think he's a good person. But him, getting emotional with her going home because he had to send her home, I do feel like gave him a little bit more empathy for me towards him. But I don't know. I never watch After Sun. I don't know. It just seems dumb to me to have an After Sun episode. So we'll see how that goes. But I think I'm gonna go into the living room and read while my mom watches TV. She's been on a kick of making necklaces. It was actually the necklace that I wore today she made. This one. I don't know, beginning of summer, she was like, hey, I think I'm gonna start making necklaces. And I was like, I'll take a yellow one. So I think I'm gonna go in there while she's making all of her stuff and just go read in there. I'm not normally one to read a thriller at night, so if it starts getting like spooky scary, we're shutting it down immediately just because it is so late. But we're gonna sit down in the living room and go try to read some. Come here, Finley. Guys, this is my little poodle, Finley. His name is Finley, and he's our little guy. Hi. Okay, I just finished chapter 1. Let me read y'all the last sentence. Well, the last 2 sentences. The space where the woman had been standing is now vacant. Gabe is now alone at the cliff's edge, and his arms are stretched out, facing the empty air. I told Mom, and she thinks he's having an affair, which I don't doubt. But like, also, I am awful, and I'm already looking at the POVs. It doesn't look like we get Gabe's POV, which is her husband. We get Amanda and Pippa's. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. Amanda is the girl that died. We're gonna be getting the POV from the girl that dies the whole book. I'm stressed. Okay, so I got to chapter 5, page 22. I think I'm gonna call it for the night just because it is, I think, midnight. It's 11:53, so we're gonna go to bed. I'm gonna try to pick this up again some more tomorrow. I'm really enjoying it so far for the literally 20 pages that I've been reading, so we're gonna hope that this is as good as The Chain, and I'll see y'all in the morning. Okay guys, it's now Sunday. We just got back from church. I'm finally sitting down to read for the day. I'm gonna be picking back up The Soulmate today. I think it was chapter 5, page 22. I'm loving it so far. I'm hoping it picks up more today, so we're gonna sit down and read this. I also made myself lunch. I made myself like a little taco and like corn salsa situation, so we're gonna sit down and read that. I may tan for a little bit today as well. The sun keeps coming in and out, so if it gets sunny I may stop reading and tan for a little bit, but I think we're just gonna sit down and see how much I can read for the next little bit. You say hello? Hey Finley. What's up, buddy? Okay, I've been reading for a little bit. I'm on page 52. I'm curious as to where this is going, just because it's like I have an idea of where I think it's going, but I feel like anytime I ever do that in a thriller book, it ends up being nothing like that. She obviously doesn't trust her husband. Pippa doesn't. And she keeps making these little weird remarks, but there was a page, where was it at, where she's like, I could never imagine like seeing someone die, like I couldn't handle the trauma, and her family like looks at her and they're like, we think you're the only ones that could handle that. And I don't know, I just thought that was a weird comment to make to your daughter, I guess. I don't know if that even makes sense, but I am liking it, but I am curious as to what this is going to end up being, because we're getting Pippa current and past, and then we're also getting Amanda current as she's dead, looking through the lens of what's happening. So she's kind of like, what is that, omnipresent? What is that, what that's called? She's kind of like everywhere all at once, and I'm kind of just confused as to what the relationships are, I guess, between all this. But we're gonna keep on reading. I would like to maybe get to a page 100 while I'm out here. It started raining for a second and then it stopped, so I'm hoping it holds off, but we're gonna keep on continuing reading. I just finished chapter 16, and there's a news article, and she finds out who the lady is that died, and it is her husband's boss's wife. In the last few sentences, literally, she goes, she knew, she didn't she? And Gabe goes, yes, she knew about you and Max. So literally, Pippa did something with the husband of the woman that died. So I'm very curious to see where this is going, because that's not at all where I thought we were headed at all. But I'm still very excited. I've made a decent chunk into it. I think I'm going to, like I said, get to page 100, wherever the closest chapter is to page 100. Okay, I'm going to get to chapter 23, which is page 103, and then I think I'm going to go in for the day. But I'm getting very excited about this book. I feel like it's going to be good. Okay, change of plans. It's starting to rain. I'm going to go inside, and then I'm going to pick this up in a couple of hours and maybe take a nap. Okay, it's 3 o'clock now. I think I'm gonna call the vlog here, just because I genuinely don't think I'm doing anything else for the rest of the day except maybe picking up some more of this. While I was outside, I ended up getting to page 80 while I was out there, chapter 17. So I made a decent little chunk into the book. But I think I'm gonna call it for now. Thanks for hanging with me. If you made it this far, you're a real one. I'm hoping to vlog a little bit more frequently now. I don't know exactly what I'll always do. I don't think it'll always be vlog style. I think I want to do more like bookish related content. I've been wanting to film a DVD haul. I know that's not bookish, but a DVD collection and then a book collection, because I think I may do a big unhaul. I just unhauled a couple books, but I think I may go through and get rid of some more of ones that I either read and probably will never read again, or just books I think I'll never read. But I think that's it for today. I will catch y'all in the next one.